Hi, beautiful, beautiful squad members. How are you? And Happy New Year. All right, you guys. So today is the best of 2021 skincare edition. I just got out of the shower, did my skincare, and thought it'd be appropriate time to give you the lowdown on everything that I thought was so special last year. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. All right, so you know what, to start with, let's start with cleansers. I don't love them. I think you can pick your favorite and just roll with it, okay? So, but since I know you guys always like to know what I use, these are the ones that I'm using currently. This is the Good Molecules Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel. It is one of my go-tos for literally every single day. The brand new one that launched in 2021, which is by Tatcha, the Rice Wash. Very gentle, very light exfoliation, but just really beautiful wash. And then the Rejuvaus, this is the one, this is the gentle AHA. It's a really gentle cleanser. It says it's an AHA, but it's very, 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 very gentle. So those are the ones that I use besides my traditional ones, like all of my cleansing balms, like the Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil, that type of thing. So pick your favorite cleansers, pick your favorite cleansing balms, and just go with it. You know, my philosophy is that we don't spend money on cleansers. We make them, you know, make sure they're milky and hydrating and gentle. But that's really basically it. All right, so let's get into the goods. All right, this is actually something that you really can only get through me or another esthetician that sells skin scripts. So Skin Scripts is right here, this beautiful brand. It's only esthetician based, but this is their glycolic and retinol pads. Currently, right now, this is all that I use to exfoliate my skin. I use this because I built up to it every single night before I put on my essence. As the name says, it is glycolic and retinol. They're pads. If you guys are interested in this, email me. I'll leave all the information in the description box below. Email me and I can get this for you. It just will be shipped directly to you, but I can get this for you. This basically also has kojic acid and arbutin in it. So this is really for hyperpigmentation on the skin, whether that be from acne, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, obviously hyperpigmentation, sunspots, age spots, that whole thing. This is what we use in my studio. This is one of the only products I sell for those issues because it is so good. But right now, this is all I'm using. This is it. Okay. Then when we go into essences, I am so boring here. I'm sorry, but like literally, oh, the close up. I'm still using the same ones I've always used, the Tatcha Essence, and then the Fig Boosting Essence from I'm From. These are just really, I don't see any reason to change something that is working for me personally. I have done many videos last year on other alternatives for that, but the Tatcha one is obviously higher priced, but the I'm From Essence is a lot less in price. So pick your favorite, but those for me personally were the standouts that I continue to use. Now listen, if I'm going to use something, it's going to be good and I'm going to continue purchasing it, you know it's going to be good. So those are my go-tos. I don't want to BS you. That is literally what I continue to use all year round. Okay, this is something, again, I keep talking about year after year. This is the Josie Maran Argan Milk. This is also an essence, okay? But it's a different type of essence. This is like a milky type of essence. It's different. I use this when my skin is feeling angry, when my skin is feeling severely dry, when I have just had like a session myself as, you know, like an esthetician session where I've done like a peel or microdermabrasion or something like that. I've just done dermaplaning, those type of things. That's when I use this. Or when I just want to give my skin a rest and I just want to just lap in luxury, this by far is still a standout winner for me. I believe it came out 2 years ago. I continue purchasing it on QVC and also at Sephora when they have their sales. All right. See, we're condensing this year. I'm only picking my favorites. All right, so let's get to vitamin C's. Now, this has been something this year that I've really been searching for something that I absolutely love, and I just recently found it. Yes, The Maelove Glow Maker is beautiful. Yes, the Truth Treatments Vitamin C is absolutely stunning. But the Maelove one is slightly unstable. You have to kind of really work quickly through it. The Truth Treatment one is just a little pricey. Okay, so let's hit somewhere in the middle. This is by Dime Beauty. This is called their Hyper Glow. This also has vitamin C, like I said. It also has aloe vera. It also has a lot of soothing properties to it, but it also has resveratrol. Resveratrol is a very amazing antioxidant that's great when paired with vitamin C and ferulic acid. It's so lightweight, it's way more stable than most vitamin C's, great price point, and along the vein of green beauty. So if you guys haven't tried this one, this is a standout from the line. And of course I use this during the day. And that's really the only vitamin C I've been using. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I know a lot of you guys have tried the Is Clinical one, all that stuff, and they're all great. But for me personally, vitamin C is more for preventative and for corrective for things that we can't really see, like environmental damage and things like that. And so that one is my favorite. All right, so let's talk about this one. Okay, so this is, I don't know how to say this, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it. I don't even know how to say it. I'll put it in the description box. It's Calecim, Calicium, I don't know. And it is the professional pigment solution with rejuvenating and conditioned media. Okay, so you can see it's kind of gross because I've literally been using it now for about 3 months. This I got off of Skin Beautiful RX. Again, everything will be linked in the description box below. It is a little pricey, but I do have that discount, L22, that will give you 22% off. It's $165. Okay, but what this is the reason why I use this is because it is only for hyperpigmentation, and you know that has been a huge focus last year, and I think my skin is looking a lot less pigmented since I've really been focusing on it. This is, I will give you a caveat, if you have sensitive skin, acne prone skin, this is not for you because it also does have growth factors in it that can cause some irritation and some reaction. This is for people that have normal skin that want hyperpigmentation control. So that has been a standout for me. I've really been loving it. Hyperpigmentation, you know I talk about this all the time, takes forever to get rid of, especially one that's been around a long time like mine. So I will keep you posted, but so far I've been really loving it. Again, I'm on about 3 months. I'm almost to the end of the bottle. I need to go grab another one. Oh, okay, so I don't have it in here, but I will include a picture. It's down in my studio. I thought I had everything in here. StemFactor, of course, from Osmosis, and Rescue from Renew. Rescue from NeoGenesis. Those are the only 2 growth factor serums that I recommend. They're the only ones that are oncologist approved. Recovery is a lot thinner, and this one is a lot thicker. So these are still my standouts for growth factors. I don't know what to say. They're the only ones that I really recommend. Okay. Rescue, again, this is their new formula that just launched in 2021. This is something that I also use. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I have so much skincare. But basically I also use this. If you have rosacea and hyperpigmentation, this is what you need to get. Okay, this is an oxygenated formula. I have a whole video on osmosis, and this is included in it. This is just a newer, improved formula. It's stronger. It has a little bit more elevated ingredients in it. And this is going to be your lifesaver, especially if you have rosacea. I have all of my rosacea clients on this, okay? So this is a standout for me. So I would combine this with my other serums after I've used my pigment solution. We've talked about this. This is the ABC Repair from Rejuvaus. This is an all-in-one serum. All-in-one. So basically you cleanse, you essence, and then you put this on. This has A, B, and C in it, and it also has niacinamide in it. So then you're gonna put this in your hand, you're gonna put it all over your face, you're gonna put your moisturizer and your SPF on, or just your moisturizer if you're using it at night. So this is a standout for me of last year. All-in-one serum, takes the guesswork out of it. Fantastic formulation. Its base is aloe vera, so it's highly concentrated. All right, what else can I talk to you about? I think that is, I'll just mention these. Okay, so I'll just mention these because I just love them. These are the two serums, so I was wrong. Vitamin C from Josie Maran, lactic acid from Josie Maran. There are some nights that I'm just like, can I just go Josie? If that makes sense. Like, I just want Josie Maran right now because it feels so nourishing. It feels so hydrating. It's super, super gentle. And so those are just my Josie nights. So if you've ever been on the fence, yes, they're pricey, but they're so darn good. And a little bit goes a long way. All right, my tried and true of the year, which is that they actually changed the bottle mid-year. This is the DMAE Firming DMAE Lift Eye Cream. That's now a purple bottle. So this is my favorite eye cream. I absolutely love it. If you're sleeping on it, what are you doing? Okay, let's talk about moisturizers, kind of. Again, you know my philosophy is we don't spend a ton of money on moisturizers, but if you want to know what I use quite a bit of different ones. I use the NeoGenesis Light Moisturizer. I also use the Tatcha The Silk Cream. I also use Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream because I'm like crazy. I also have been really liking The Ordinary, the Natural Moisturizing Factor plus Hyaluronic Acid. This is a beautiful moisturizer, very, very affordable, lightweight, just a really great basic moisturizer. My sunscreens really haven't changed. Except for Kinship came out with this one. This is the Self Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen, my favorite. I'm dry to normal, so my sunscreens are going to be heavier than a typical person that is oily to normal. So this one is really hydrating and beautiful. And of course, the Tinted and Untinted Josie Maran SPF. Those are really all I wear. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, that's just what I wear. But really, that's it. Yes, I have tried a lot more, and yes, some of them I really did like. It's just, I didn't find myself going back to them. These are the ones that I go back to time and time again. These are the ones that I travel with. I just find for my 42-year-old skin that these really, really work. Oh my gosh, I left off retinols. What am I doing with my life? Okay, retinols. Hello. Duh. Osmosis Renew or Correct. I'm obviously using Renew. And then we have the Moonlight by Maelove, and then also two Stargazer, which is the blue one. And those are beautiful retinaldehyde base retinols. Those are stunning. And so those are just honestly the tried and true ones that I still use. Now, I will tell you, I am ordering literally today the brand new launch from Truth Treatments. I believe it is a 5% retinol, and they recommend like twice a week. And it's like a large bottle, twice a week, a couple drops. So we're gonna try that out and see if that works. Because I know a lot of you guys have, sometimes when I talk to you on my one-on-ones, my virtual one-on-ones, you guys want a stronger retinol, but not go to prescription strength. And Truth Treatments just came out with one for that specific need. So I'll be trying it out, give me a few months, and I'll report back and let you know what I think, okay? I think that that is it. That is kind of what I have been loving over 2021. I can't wait to hear what you guys have been loving, what have you guys added in. It really helps everybody here to hear what else you guys have to say too, because what works for me might not work for you. So anyway, thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, loves.